Why is the homogenous high street a threat, and how are some communities fighting back? Sangeeta Barbara has tonight's Meridian checkout.
Don't worry if you don't instantly recognise these local high streets, because our towns, cities and villages are suffering an identity crisis. Big business dominates, and on the South shopping streets, individuality is no more. According to the latest research, there's now no difference between places like Newbury, Maidenhead, Farnham, Woking, Winchester and Guildford. Welcome to Clone Town, Britain.
The clone towns have brand retail. They lack the independent retail, the independent businesses that are really the bedrock of these economies. So with the brand retail, we take a lot of money straight out of those economies. The second main effect is that we lose a social glue in our communities. We lose those interactions, those very important interactions that we have on a daily basis. And this has particularly powerful effects for those who may be disadvantaged, for the elderly in particular, and for those that may be on low incomes. And I think the third very clear one is diversity, choice. We lose choice.
Towns like Newbury are struggling with their identikit status.
I don't like to look like everybody else, I don't like to say, oh, I know where that came from.
We haven't got the shops for the things we want.
The passing of the smaller shops with the individual attention which you got,
Independent retailers like Jonathan Hopson are trying to readdress the balance. Since 1954, his family have run Newbury's main department store. It's undergone a major revamp to stave off some tough competition.
Our customers are looking for a better level of customer service, a range of goods that they can't find elsewhere, and just somebody that's doing things a little bit differently.
Smaller communities are also trying to reclaim their identities. Hampshire County Council is giving 32 of its market towns a health check. The idea is to give local economies a fighting chance by investing a share of £1.2 million.
Trying to increase the amount of parking which is available, particularly short stay, because of course that is a real benefit to retailers. We're also looking at putting brown signs out on the bypass, because at the moment lots of people go whizzing by and they don't realise what a super little place we are to visit and what lovely shops we've got.
Putting Kingsclere back on the map is working.
People say that they come in here and things are as cheap, if not cheaper, than the supermarkets.
You ask your customers and listen to what they want. They want fresh salmon, I've got fresh smoked salmon, caught locally and boxed locally.
The last thing I want to do is go and spend £3 in a multi-storey car park, have a 10-minute walk to their hairdressers or wherever they want to go to, where they can just drive out here, takes 10 minutes, park outside the salon and walk straight in.
But success stories are still rare. In the United States, there's strict legislation to preserve retail diversity. But until that happens here, the future lies with proactive consumers. And the warning signs are everywhere. Sangeeta Barbara in Newbury for Meridian Tonight.